Hey everybody, welcome to Wednesday afternoon. Oh, that got kind of turned, sorry. I hope that's working. Let me just double check. Okay. Hi, sorry for the roller coaster ride there on the camera. Oh my gosh, so discombobulated. Anyway, it looks crooked, but hey, so am I. I'm glad we could be together this Wednesday afternoon. Before I forget, I know a lot of you watch this on Facebook as I'm recording it, and a lot of you watch it later on Facebook, and a lot of you watch it other places like on YouTube or links you get sent by wonderful people like Nadine, my daughter-in-law, and just want to let you know, don't panic, but on this Friday, I'm only going to be doing this Facebook Live, and Nadine is going to be posting this one, the Friday one and the Monday one on Monday, because she gets to go out of town this weekend with her hubby and our other son, Dustin, and his sweetie, Sunshine, and they're going to have a great time, and is it okay if I call you sweetie? Okay, she said yes. Sorry. And in case you don't know, Nadine will be giving birth to our first grandchild in a little less than 2 months. So those of you who are parents, we're not going to tell them that this is the last peace and quiet they're going to get in a long, long time. We're going to just pretend like it all is going to be just calm and peaceful around their house when the baby arrives, right? Anyway, I'm glad they get away, and so I'll be here Facebook Live on Friday, but it won't get posted to those other places till Monday. That's all I'm trying to say. And I'm sure you didn't come here to hear me babble on like that. I'm going to play a couple songs today that have to do with singing. One's a wonderful gospel tune by Kirk Franklin. The reason why we sing. The words are something like someone asked the question, why do we sing when we lift our hands to Jesus? It's the reason why we sing. It's got a bunch of really great verses, and I sing because I'm happy, I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow. That's the reason why we sing. I encourage you to check out Kirk Franklin and the family doing that song, and then I'll be moving into a wonderful tune called My Life Goes On, subtitle, How Can I Keep From Singing? So I think of these as both being about that we sing the songs of faith and sing the songs of our hearts, no matter what's going on, when there's joy in our hearts, and when there's deep sadness in our hearts, and when there's confusion and everything else in our hearts. So let that be our reflection for this evening. hope your Wednesday, the rest of your Wednesday, and the rest of your week is filled with singing. As I said, I'll be back here on Facebook Friday at 5, and it'll get posted other places Monday along with Monday's edition. So be safe, be connected, and I'll see you Friday. Bye.